Southwest has a deeper history with street art than much of the city because when Hideo Sasaki designed the River Walk, he included street art in the different conversation pits along the walk. Wheat Row is worth talking about because it's one of the oldest sets of row houses in all of Washington. River Park is an iconic part of Southwest DC. It was designed by Charles Goodman, and it's particularly iconic because of the barrel-vaulted roofs that you see at the park. Marvin Gaye lived in several neighborhoods in Washington, D.C., including here in Southwest D.C. Arena Stage is a particularly interesting place because it's one of the earliest regional theaters. The Main Avenue Fish Market is a very special place. It's the oldest continually operating fish market in the United States, and it was started in 1805. Grant Hall is where the hooded conspirators were actually tried. The hooded conspirators were the people that planned and executed the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, and they were actually hanged right beside the hall. Walter Reed was the Doogie Howser of the 1800s. He actually became a medical doctor at 18, and he was so young he couldn't get any employment. So he worked for the US Army. He was the person that confirmed the theory of yellow fever being transmitted by mosquitoes. And that work was actually executed at Fort McNair in Southwest DC. The Titanic Memorial is interesting for a lot of different reasons. The idea behind it was to have a memorial in honor of the men who sacrificed themselves for the women and children on the Titanic. The other thing was that when they did the memorial, they only allowed women to apply for the job. And Gertrude Vanderbilt Whitney was the person who got the job. The Thomas Law House was built as part of the Greenleaf Syndicate, which was the original founders and developers of Washington, D.C. It was known as the Honeymoon House because he lived in it with his new bride for a short period of time and then later moved to another house. Southwest Washington is one of the rare examples of successful urban renewal in the United States. So often with urban renewal, they would destroy neighborhoods and just leave them in wreckage. But here, they actually rebuilt the neighborhood.